Hours. It's almost 10 p.m. local time. My name is Chanel. I am a luxury beauty addict. I am also the proprietress of Rich Witch, a magical boutique dedicated to the girl with a black card and a black cat. That's my tagline. I'm very proud of it. I hope you are too. So I'm on vacation. As many people know, I do come to Paris once a year, and typically in the fall. But my parents were passing through after spending a month in Provence, and yeah, we decided to make it a little family trip. So I've figured, you know what, let's take the opportunity to do a little content because I'm really wanting to make this channel more of a focus. I'm going to be cross posting on multiple apps, multiple platforms, but in any case, I'm here and I'm here until May 2nd. I'm having a great time so far. I'm connecting with a lot of my friends locally. I've been coming to Paris damn near every year since I was 18. And again, typically in the fall, but that was when I was traveling by myself. And in the last couple years, my mom really enjoys meeting up and linking up in Paris. So that's what we've been doing. Last year was summer, which I do not recommend. And I think that spring is better, but the reason I still prefer fall is because the weather is a little bit better. The locals come back, the tourists go back where they're going, and you get a little bit more of the authentic experience. But anyway, I'm planning on going out tonight for another walk. Every night, whether it's midweek or weekend, I do a couple hours of walking around the city, just trying to get lost as much as I can. And that's going to be more of the same tonight. So I am on vacation and I do not have everything that I need, unfortunately. I tried really hard to travel light. And rather than bringing the suitcase, because I can't be fucking bothered to wait at the carousel, I brought two of my Louis Vuitton duffels plus a backpack. These are just travel bags. My mom was horrified when she saw that I put stickers on some of them. This little sticker from Kopipi in Thailand. I was just in Thailand last month on vacation for about a month. And these are travel bags. You know, they're not really something that needs to be babied. But anyway, I just washed my face. I wish for the life of me that I brought some of my micellar water or my Chanel Sublimage Démaquillanteuse oil. The cleansing oils are fantastic. And but I was traveling light and I really didn't want to have to deal with the border agents taking more shit. When I was going to Hong Kong last month, I had 3 bottles snatched from my suitcase. And here's the thing they don't tell you at the airport. So you can bring up to 1 fluid liter on your person for carry-on, right? We know this. And each component has to be under 100 mils in size. But the new complexity that they have added for shits and giggles is that they're going to hand you a dinky looking sandwich bag, not unlike this one. And they're going to say, oh, by the way, everything has to fit neatly in this bag. And if it doesn't, well, you know, it is what it is. Oh, actually, look, there's people. Hello, Lucifer. A pleasure. Haven't seen you in a few centuries. You've forgotten. My name is Chanel. Like the perfume. Anyway, so yeah, I'm in Paris. I'm here for another week, and I have a few different Airbnbs booked. I'm going to be staying with some friends at certain points, but I wanted to take the opportunity to touch base with people. Hi from India. We love India. Dating a dude from Haryana, if you can believe that. So I'm actually planning on coming to India possibly next year. I have a lot of girlfriends that have told me that I should go for a very long time now. And, you know, I think having someone in my life that speaks the language is going to make it a lot easier to get around and just enjoy my time there. So, hi. It's interesting. So, first, I washed my face. Oh, I am from Vancouver, Canada. Yeah. Next up. This is the brilliant thing about traveling. Because I work in luxury skincare, I have lots and lots of little samples of some of the things that I've bought already. So I can still have bougie skin on the go. But the cleanser was a problem. I used this Biotherm just because of the size. It was small enough that they weren't going to take it for my carry-on. But for a hydrating aqua power cleanser, my skin does not feel hydrated. It feels a little tight, so do with that what you may. So I'm going in with a Sublimage L'Extrait Lotion. This is a very stunning essence-y kind of product from Chanel. I think it retails for about $500, but it is something that you would use as a precursor to any serums. Thanks, Ranny. Appreciate it. Do you have any family over here? You know, one thing I've known over the last couple years, because we've had a very large Indian population for well over 100 years. Do you know that just outside of Vancouver, there's a small town called Abbotsford, and we have the oldest Sikh temple outside of the British Commonwealth, or outside of India, in the British Commonwealth. And anytime I speak to people from India, they all seem to have a cousin or 50 that live in Vancouver or Surrey or the surrounding area. Cool, I'm getting a few people from India. Namaste. That's the starting point. What else was I practicing? Ki tusi mere lai veggie samosa liya sakile. Hanji. I'm gonna work on that head bob, but you know that's the the first thing my colleagues from India have taught me is how to order a veggie samosa because I am largely vegetarian. So next I'm going in with the Sublimage Le Serum. This is a brand new formula. Recently Chanel discontinued their L'Essence Fondamentale and their L'Essence Fondamentale Lumiere, and they've standardized it into one serum. So this one is very, very lightweight. For people that don't follow much about skincare, it's Sublimage is their gold standard. It's their Rolls Royce of skincare, and it's using a type of extract from the Vanilla planifolia plant, which has extremely hydrating, nourishing, and reparative qualities. So that's why I'm using it. I use all kinds of brands because I work in beauty professionally. I have access to quite a lot. And I will say this is a treat when you travel. It's quite nice. So that's the serum done. The next thing I'm taking is the Chanel Sublimage La Creme. This is the Texture Universelle. This is for most skin types, but they have it in quite a few textures as well. I hope you guys don't mind. Bye hi. Did I say that right, Yash? Bye hi? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? At first I thought it was like Baha'i, like the religion. So what you'll notice with a lot of luxury moisturizers is that the best technique is really to warm it up and then pat it over the face and neck. Now, I don't know why this seems to work, but in my experience, it really goes much further. If you just go straight from the jar and start smearing it over your face, you're not going to have as good a time because it's just going to get absorbed and you have to use twice as much. Baha'i mean brother. Okay. Namaste, Baha'i. I think I said that wrong, but you'll forgive me if I didn't get it just right. To touch base on the products, the new Sublimage Le Serum, I believe that one's $800, and the moisturizer is, I want to say like 600, something like that. But you know, these are little travel samples. I have my good at home, and I'm going to be doing some videos soon curating my collection because I collect luxury skincare, rare beauty. There is a lot of Indians here. Hi, Pink White. Are you an Indian girl as well? Namaste, sweetie. Yeah, I'm dating a guy from India named Akshay, and he is from Haryana, and he's a very well-known wrestler that was actually a Grand National Champion of India about 3 times before he was put to the Olympic wrestling team. Okay, I'm just going in with a little Haryana, thank you. Because Haryanvi is the language. Haryana is the province, and just outside of Delhi, I guess. Yes. So I'm using an eye cream, which I have from Lancome. This is from their Absolute collection. That is using, I believe they have about 3 or 5 types of specific rose oils that are very, very nourishing. They own the patent for them. And so this is using the Lancome Rose, the Absolute. Hello, Punjab. Love that. All right, so that's my skincare done. Now, I'm not going to bother with primers or anything like that. One, because I didn't have room in my carry-on for that shit. Two, because the foundation that I've been wearing while I travel. Oh, 1 second. Hello? Hi there. 1 second.
Sorry.
Hi.
Can you speak a little louder? Because I hear all.
Sorry.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
I didn't realize that I was being that loud. My apologies. Still getting used to this though. Hopefully you can all still hear me. I'm actually staying at an Airbnb, and it's a shared accommodation because this is quite a large apartment, and I guess the host has multiple rooms. So I think I just met one of my roommates, my neighbor, I should say. So foundation, I am on the tier. I know a lot of people are aware of this product. It is fantastic. I've bought about 3 of them. The reason I brought it with me for this trip is because when you're traveling, fluids are limited in volume. So this, because it is all soaked into a sponge, yeah, no one bothers you about it. It doesn't count towards your liquid restrictions. Anshika. Hi, Anshika. Jamal Majid. Ah, Geeta Rani. That's pretty. I love that I'm getting such a large Indian audience. That's fabulous. So, other reasons that this foundation is excellent, it is extremely natural on the skin. It blends in like a dream. It's transfer resistant and it's not too dry. I'm going to try and speak quieter so I don't disturb my neighbor. So I'm just curious for my viewing audience, how did you guys find your way to this video? Because I did use a few tags, but I'd love to know what has attracted such a large Indian population. Thanks, Rani. It's a pleasure to have you. I'm really looking forward to next year when I'm planning on coming to India with Akshay. I've always wanted to go, but I haven't had the chance yet. I do most of my traveling around North America or Europe. Here we go. This thing is quick and it's great. It just does such a good job. Thank you. You're so sweet. Hanji. I hope that's the right use of Hanji, but I think it's like a polite way of saying thank you. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Yash, I do. Another great thing about this is it's quite affordable in my eyes because compared to the foundations that are well over 100, this is like 35, so really quite decent. Do you see how easy that was? It does such a good job. Oh, I missed a spot right there. good. Okay. Yash, I think you might be stuck on the keyboard, honey. You keep posting the same comment over and over. Yes, I definitely support the LGBT community. Next, I'm taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's a very light shade, but I've been playing with the super light shades recently just to create a little bit more of a brightening effect. A couple reasons this is fabulous. It's self-setting. There's a lot of silica in the product, so it actually sets itself. You do not have to powder it. A little pop here, pop here. Next, I'm going to use just my finger. So you'll notice I bring it down, and it's to create a little bit more of a plumping effect for my cheeks. By the way, since I have to be very quiet, I'm going to put a more detailed breakdown in the comments about what products I'm using. Okay, that's good. Next, blush. This is one of my favorites from NARS. It's the shade Orgasm. That's cool. In Paris right now, I believe it's about 10 o'clock. You're up very early, Rennie. So I just take a little bit here, a little bit here. I know it looks crazy, but trust the process. And just fingers. So my friend, Ronnie, can you not sleep? Why are you up so early in India? Yeah, see? Much better. There we go, that's all blended. Well, I wish you pleasant dreams. Thank you for joining me. Next up, Le Crayon Colle from Chanel in the shade Ombre. Namaste. Very nice. Thank you. Here we go. Just to start the smudge. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to use this palette from REM Beauty. This is from their Wicked collection. This is from their Wicked collection. And I don't know if people know, but I actually won Ariana Grande's contest. I was #1 in Canada for designing a look using her Wicked collection. So I will show you guys some photos of that. I received a nice gift from Ariana Grande's team. But this is something that I wish they would make permanent because I love the colors. It's so pretty. The glitters, it just kills me. It's so perfect. Thank you so much, Ronnie. I appreciate it. So, starting with this lighter nude shade all over. Like that. I do. I have an awful lot of friends from Punjab. I haven't been myself, but oh, also, you guys make the best damn samosas. And South India can fight me about it, but the Punjabi style was just like so much better than the flat triangles. Just my opinion. There we go. So now that I've brought that all around and out, I'm going to go in with a slightly darker shade, this brown here, just on the outer corners. And then lastly, I'm going to take a little of this dark gray. Okay. That's cool, Ronnie. I'm glad you like. Next, and with any pressed glitters, in my opinion, if you use your finger, you're going to have the best experience because a brush just doesn't pick up glitter properly. So I'll take this shade here, which is a very sort of iridescent pink shade. I'll just press it. Like that. Like that. Took a tiny bit on the inner corner. Like that. My name is Chanel, like the perfume. Next, a little liquid eyeliner using the Signature de Chanel. Happy birthday. That's great. How old are you turning, Ronnie? How old are you turning, Ronnie? You're in grade 11? That's cool. All of the blessings that Ronnie gets an A plus 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 plus. My pleasure. Or as we say here in Paris, avec plaisir. Next for mascara. This is great. Gosh, 11th grade. It feels like forever. It's been it's been a long time. Let's put it that way. Do you have some idea about what you're interested in going to study afterwards? Well, thank you. I'm glad you like them. It's a cat eye effect. It's sort of holographic. Almost done. Next up, eyebrows. This is a Korean product I picked up earlier. It's okay. It's Judy Doll. My favorite Indian place? Well, I haven't been to India yet. I'm actually planning on going next year. Um, I suppose I have my grandfather on my father's side, my great grandfather, I should say, was stationed in India in the war way back when. And he lived in Amritsar for 2 years. So I haven't been yet, but I'm going to say Amritsar. But I also love the pink palace on the water. I think it's near Hyderabad. Not sure. Hi, Meow. Rajasthan and Punjab. Very cool. I'm going to come and check those out next year. Meow, what messages did you delete? Okay. Hi. Almost done. Okay. I'm just going to set my eyebrows with a little powder. Laura Mercier. Thank you. All right. Use a little bit of highlighter from Steva. Kitten. Thank you, Ira. Ira. Did I say that right? Ira? I think I'm close to being ready. Yeah. Just going to balance this eyebrow a little bit. Almost done. almost, 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 almost. Hanji. This is a detailer from Benefit. It's called Mighty Fine Brow Pen. I love this. It has 3 little bristles. Adds a lot of texture to the brows. Makes them look more real. I mentioned earlier, but my boyfriend is from Haryana, and I haven't learned as much as he would. I would love for him to teach me of his language, but I do like to tease him with the accent because, sometimes I'm like, baby, you're looking so sexy. Apparently, that's a thing. Should I do a lash? Do you guys think I should do a lash, or is this okay? Oh, this is a holiday palette from Dior from last Christmas. I bought this for my Thailand trip, but I use it all the time. In particular, these are lipsticks, so I'll just my finger. Buck up my hair a little. I think that'll do. All right. Well, since I am feeling really bad about disturbing my neighbor, even though I'm whispering, I guess I'll wrap up for now. I want to thank everyone so much for joining. Please expect more. I am really excited to develop this more. And, much love to India and to everyone that found their way to my video tonight. So this is the final look. Kept it clean, kept it classic. Soft pinks, soft browns, a little bit smoky. Um, I hope you all enjoyed that. If you have any questions, please feel free to write it below or in the comments. And if you haven't already, thank you very much for liking, commenting, and anyone that subscribed. I really appreciate it. All the support is very helpful for watching the channel grow. So have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you again for joining me. And, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah. Hanji. Thank you.